What is good, guys? So today we're going to have a great backtesting session. I'm currently at a Chinese restaurant, and yeah, it's because like I had an event there, so I didn't have to go home. I passed by here so that in the meantime I was waiting for the others. I'll be backtesting since passing home and then coming back will be a long journey. So without getting too much into the details, let's get started, and we'll be right back right after the intro. So guys, let's sign in and see what we can do in the markets today. Right, so I think today we can do some backtesting of another pair, but I'm still in favor of the NAS, so let's do the NAS, no worries. Alright, so let me remove the images. Let's go back to daily time frame. When you go to the daily time frame, we can see that we have a clear uptrend, but we started to drop, and we're currently in this daily order block right here. And yeah, I think we might push higher, or even if we don't respect it, then we'll go lower into some imbalances right here. So this is the sell side liquidity we can mark. We aren't targeting it, we will target it when the order block fails. So this is sell side liquidity right here. It's great. And when you go to the 4-hour, you can see that we have these lows which were taken out. We also have this low which swept out all of these. And yeah, I think so, since market was a bit choppy in here. So basically we're in this price range from this high and this low. So yeah, let's see what the market does. This was 10 Thursday, so you can look for a drop move maybe on the 1-hour. You can see that we have took out this temporary high, and yeah, let's see what the market does and see where it's trying to push to. So it's dropping a bit. When we go to the 30 minutes, you can see it pushed higher a bit and then dropped. Yeah, basically there was no entry, but you can see that now we're currently in the PM session. Took out this low, and I didn't mark daily order block, so let's mark it as well so that let's mark this daily order block, daily OB. Okay, put it right here. Then we go to the 2-hour. Midpoint has been passed, so when we go to the 2-hour, you can see that we have a very big gap in here. We've took out these equal lows. Let's see if we push any higher. So we're still dropping crazily. We're waiting for maybe a small retracement. 35 minutes. Looks like we haven't got any time frame. Instead, we're pushing higher into this fair value gap. You can see it right there. And once we feel this imbalance, I might expect maybe to drop fully into the suicide liquidity, which might happen in New York, most likely. Okay, so you can see that we have our confirmation now that we are starting to drop a bit lower. So I think we can take a trade right here. Small sell, TPs here. London session is going to drop us up or stop us out. So yeah, it did. I didn't hesitate. We literally got stopped out London session. and let's save this image. So volume imbalances aren't something we react from. So far from my observation, another fair value gap right here. Sweep out this high, dropping reaction. Should we expect to fall? Let's wait for New York. So by 9:30 you can see what the market did. 9:30, 9:35 took up this high as well. So are we gonna get a shift? So you can see a small shift inside, and we can also enter on the shift, by the way. I don't think we can just wait for a fair value gap retest. You can enter on the shift and then target right here, then have a stop loss a bit above right there, then play it and see. So in the end, the fair value gap was retested, but I think we have to take out the sell side, even though we are in a strong order block. Consolidation, same as what we are having today. Today was pretty chopped up, as you can see. It was a 5 minute today. Anyways, let's see if we weren't stopped out yet. Well, where's the price? Okay, open day. So it looks like we shifted into a new day with no change. Come on, man, come on. Why is it really trippy? So I don't think this was a good trade day then after this. But let's just wait. It either hits TP or SL. Nothing at all. It's like we're approaching the stop loss. Come on, it's playing with me. Seriously. Look at this. Wow, we're literally dropped near TP, but this is crazy for real. This is crazy. See this drop, but it's gonna take a really long time to reach there. When we got the 15 minute, you can see how choppy it was. Let's expect maybe near to push us even lower and hit this liquidity level. TP. Right, so New York didn't. Okay, it looks like it's now starting to push a bit. A few ticks from TP. New day, come on. Seriously? Only this in one day? Open here, we close here? This is not serious. Anyways, looks like we're about to close. Our profits, we are about to close for real. A few moments from now. You can see now it's starting to reject here. So basically, we should close in these areas. This one right here. I don't think this liquidity will be taken out. Let's wait. I really hate swinging, but I mean, who cares after all? It's 5 days so far, a week. You are not serious. It's about to form a market maker buying model. So for those of us who are hoping to sell, sorry for us, because we are not going anywhere downwards. Come on, just hurry up. Okay, now I'm gonna make it to 5 minutes now. Hit TP or hit SL, one thing will give us a solid confirmation that you did one thing at least. So it's not hitting TP, not hitting stop loss. What is it actually doing? It's not serious. So it's chopped up for real. The longest trade I've ever held. Anyways, more of this one, break even. I think I'll get out of break even, man. I won't even keep this trade. Break even one. Look at this day. When you go to daily time frame, you can see that these days were a bit crazy. When you go to the 2 hour, you can see it was choppy. Look at these candles, man. So I think it's time to determine a new bias. We are still in the daily order block. You will pardon me for the noise, but you will enjoy the backtesting session. So yeah, you can see we didn't react off of this. Now we're dropping a bit to fill the volume imbalance. You see we dropped a bit to fill this imbalance, then we started to push higher. We go to the 2 hour, you can see we're starting to push a bit higher. 1 hour, no confirmation yet. 15 minutes, no confirmation yet. You can see a value gap in here, and it's currently New York session, so maybe you might target one next liquidity level. Was this one taken out? Not just yet. And which one needs to be taken out? Well, let's first mark the entry. So we'll enter on this another fair value gap right here after the open. I think this was the first presented fair value gap on the 15th. Apparently Monday, so this was the first presented fair value gap in the 5 minute. No, first presented fair value gap, retest, and then a push higher. So the entry will be in this here. So we spot this one, stop this here, and now we target a 1, 2, 3. We go to the 30 minutes, 1 hour, and you can see that this one will be taken out. Which level are we actually targeting? Well, we can't target this one. We will reach there in a decade, but we might target to rebalance this move. Did we rebalance it? Obviously, I don't think so. From here to here, we rebalance from here to here, from here to this low, rebalanced here. From here to this low, we rebalance somewhere here, which is exactly where our TP is. So for this downward movement, it's going to 15 minutes and start doing some testing. Okay, 5 minutes. Play this. Yep, and the NTP was hit. Still on Monday. Really hate it when the trades take full day. It's crazy. It took 3 hours and 35 minutes, which means it's the 4 hour candle. So I guess this one was all for that. Let's go to another trade and see. So PM session, first presented fair value gap for the PM session. I guess on the 5 minute time frame. Yeah, this was the first one. So let's see the reaction half of it. We drop. So what next levels of liquidity do we have? Let's see if it pushes higher. Yes, it does. And the new day opens, fill the volume imbalance. Let's wait for New York. Let me mark it up. New York is here. Let's play this. See a drop. London lows. New London low. Boom, New York is in. First presented fair value gap, and boom, on the 5 minutes. Keep in mind we're on the 5 minutes. If you go in the 1 minute, you can see that there are many other presented fair value gaps. So on my time frame, this is the first one, and this is the one I will enter from, and we'll target this one first of all, which will be a stop loss here. And my target is this. again, TP hit. To 30 minutes. So on the 30 minute, you can see some big stuff, but we can see that we are about to create a market maker model on the 2 hour. There's some kind of market maker model. You can see this, and this would be our next level of liquidity buy side right here. So this would be this is BSL. Alright, so 15 minutes, no big change. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Okay, so let's see what it does. There's an image we didn't download though. There's another trade we took somewhere in here. Let's ignore that then. Let's go to the 5 minute. So you can see another fair value gap. First presented, another presented fair value. It's not the first presented. First presented was this one. So it then proceeded to drop after taking up this level of liquidity. We can see that we've got a shift on this low. We didn't get a fair value gap retest to confirm for us. Well, we've got one right here, and let's see where this candle is heading. Okay, looks like we are about to retest this one and then push lower. So we entered this one. Now I'm gonna target this level or even the lower one. Boom, stopped out. So looks like instead we had a sweep, fair value gap, and stopped out. Crazy trade. Crazy one. 15 minutes. Our buy model should have been respected. So we actually didn't trade by the model we were seeing at the time. So maybe we can mark this sweep right here. We've got a shift from this, and then in the PM session we might get a test to this fair value gap and then look for target higher. So on the fair value gap retest, nope, not just yet, didn't provide an entry. New day open. Let's wait for New York. So London. So London is acting really crazy. We're about to take out buy side. Wow. Without an entry, didn't get an entry. And now by the open of New York we get a small drop into the 45. You can see now we've retested the fair value gap, but maybe we might wait to reach the consequent crunchment level. Yeah, I think now that we've dropped significantly into this candle, and I think we might buy this. Yeah, buy side is taken out. We can get an entry at 9:30. This one's still. Or maybe wait for another day. Go back to 3 hour. I said taken out. Next level, this one, and we create the all-time high after this. Market maker model right here. Got a market maker here. Okay, so we just make sure to figure out the one that is in play beforehand for H for our fair value gap. 5 minutes. Got a volume imbalance at the open. Let's wait for 9:30 then. Have the London high here. We drop below into this open now. New York opens crazily. Dropping, fully filling this gap. When we got the 1 minute, we can see that there's a first presented fair value gap, and then someone could enter here, but I really can't get myself entering at this time frame, so maybe I may go on another time frame and test it. So 5 minutes. Okay, well, crazy drop then. Fair value gap retesting here. So we enter the retest exactly. Now we'll target here. Stopped out. Stopped out. Alright. Let's look for other entries there. Oh, the day looks like it's starting to look a little bit bearish. Like this will be a market maker model. Split and see. Push higher. Shift the buyer. We can shift the bias here. Now sell to take out this low right here for this market maker sell model. But we are still in the AM session, so this wouldn't be a bad entry. Yeah, we might enter on that one. Luckily we didn't enter. A sweep, a shift, gap retest. Another gap retest. Should we long it? Oh hell yeah. Very tight stop loss. Very tight. Come on, loss after loss. Are you serious? I think I'll wait for this day to pass as I read it. Can spot a respected fair value gap here. Consolidation. It's not yet 9:30, and you can see that we've got this good push right here. 15 minutes. Yeah, very good push to the upside before New York open. Let's see what New York does now. Okay, quick drop, shift, fair value gap retest. Why don't I have that feeling that we're going lower? I have relatively equal lows and this sell side. It's really sold to that level. Let's take risk. Come on. Risk. Target is low. We're stopped out again, so I guess this is where today's backtesting session ends. A few consecutive losses in a row. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses in a row. So I think that was all. I can't take any more today backtesting. So let's keep pushing and until we meet again. Peace. Alright folks, so looks like the trends are a bit late, so I'll be back testing, I guess, because it's currently almost 7 and I can't wait for them and then go home eventually. So let's do another pair. Testing is really training, so let's see if I can do you. Go to the daily. Can go to daily. You can see it's in a downtrend, then it's better to shift. You can see now it's in an uptrend. Then I'll go to the 4-hour. I can see that to make this big candle on Friday, and currently we are Monday. Right. Currently we are still Friday. We are still Friday in the PM session. I'm going to go to our one. You can see the gap here, and very a sweep of liquidity, and this liquidity level is also taken out, and there was a shift in structure. Maybe we can target to push higher. So as we target to push higher, I might expect to take out this level. So 1 hour. Get a retest and this probably gap we can make it to 5. So let's basically wait and see. No drop yet. So the things I've heard about these forex pairs is that they don't move. They should, like, I usually like pairs which show me the direction where they're heading exactly. Anyways, let's pause the up a bit. New York session is about, London session is about to start. We are at 2. But wait, does it start at 2 or at 3? Well, let's see it. So basically, London should be like at 8 in the morning. It's 3. It's 3 a.m. Technically should mark like 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. So let's see what happens at the open. You can see that we are dropping into this fair value gap. Five-minute structure is not showing anything big. pushed into this fair value gap, and maybe you can take out these equal lows. You have relatively equal lows right here. I usually backtest to find the pair that is good for you, so that's why I usually backtest most of the forex, and then I go back to futures. So I just want to find the pair that fits in with my trading. So basically, you can see that we are trying to push a bit lower. TP was hit in a few seconds. So what time was this? It was 3:05 by the open of London session. So you can note this image. Yeah, I think this is really now a good one, a good trade. Okay, so our liquidity has been taken out. Let's see what the market is planning to do next. You can see some lows has been shifted. Fair value gap right here. We are reacting to it, but we can't enter just yet. Instead, we are trying to respect this one right here. What time is it? It's still London session. So should we enter? Oopsies, not. Let's wait and see. You can see this high has been taken out. And we've disrespected this very well. So simply we have a sweep of these equal lows. We've got a shift right here. Small fair value gap retest. This fair value gap in here. You can also see another retest here. Target this recent high and see if you can. So will this be a good trade? I also don't know. Targeting here and having stop loss somewhere here. Well, we're still in London, so maybe no sharp moves might happen. Let's see. We started to consolidate, and in the end TP was hit. So yeah, please.
Later that night.
Looks like today's backtesting was shifty because we started at the restaurant, we did it at work, we're doing it here, so let's just mix it all up. So this is the recent trade we took on EU. Let's see if we can get another opportunity on EU since we're still in the New York session. Here we can play it and we can see a good drop. We go from the higher time frames such as the 15. We can see that we are in this fair value gap, which means you can also scale up and then enter for another buying position. Stop loss below here, and I guess this will be it. We have a fair value gap in here, and yeah, let's take a buy, let's take risk. Crazy week out. Do you see this? Let's see if we hit it. Seeing that the stop loss was like on the low of this first candle. Will we hit TP still? I'm afraid not. Hit the fair value. Wow! The candle is this. 17th July 7th. Wow. This is a really, really big candle. We can journal this, but this candle, come on. You're not serious. When did this happen? Was Trump speaking or something like that? So 10 hours, a bit too much. Trade starts on Monday 11. Until that time, a bit too much, but no worries. It wasn't a bad one, so we download the image as well. And yeah, can probably go on the next one. Let's wait for the next thing. So the 4 hour is showing a good market maker buy model with sweeps of liquidity. The high was taken out. And when we go to the 1 day, we can see that is this the all-time high? Monthly. Whoop, unfortunately not the all-time high. You can see that it's actually trying to recover now. So when we go to the 1 week, sorry, you can see that these are the levels above here. So if it's to push higher, it can come to these levels or this one. So you can mark. Okay, so we can go back now to the daily time frames. You can see that if we continue to push higher, this might be the next levels. And we go now to the 4 hour. It's currently Monday at night, 21:00. And now we can even go on now. Since I have no clear structure where the market's going, we'll see it as the market plays. So let's wait. You can see it's rebalancing the move. It's a new day. Wow. London has started 15 minutes. You can see that I might try to rebalance here. We have equal lows, relatively equal lows there. And from this low to this high, we have the equilibrium somewhere in here. So this, you can see equilibrium is here. Yeah. So we can mark the equilibrium. And now we can wait for it to drop. Oops, it did not. Shift here. Another low taken out. So it generated some lows, then it shifted in structure. Let's wait for them to be retested. To retest some kind of fair value gap, then push high. So you can see one retest here. I thought that maybe we would get some retesting here. So we currently don't have one. So we can wait and see if another fair value gap might be tested. So New York has already started, and the first fair value gap was somewhere here. Let's wait for that fair value gap as well. Every 15 minutes, you can see that this was a good fair value gap which was retested here. In the 5 minutes now, we're dropping a bit. We have this order block here, 5-minute order block, and we start to push higher and higher a bit. So if we get a candle confirmation on this one that we're pushing higher, we can enter. You can see that we are in a fair value gap after taking out a temporary short-term low, and while we were in a fair value gap, so we can take a small buy off of here. Okay, that target is a bit high. Somewhere there. see what this entry does. So it's currently okay. Lunch hour. Stopped out. Crazy move. Just want to drop below these lows. Sweep. Consolidation. Alright, EU is teasing us for real. So keep on backtesting and until we talk again. Peace for the third time.